For perfecting their airplane, Orville had a terrible incident which left him with broken bones and killed his passenger. It didn't stop him from flying again, just as the many tragedies since haven't stopped most of us. But this week, concern over air safety crossed a line that has a Mainville mother and many others finally feeling grounded. And this mother of three in Mainville has hooked up with more friends this week since stories of TSA's heightened security measures went viral.
Friends from both sides of the political spectrum that I'm close to are kind of being brought together by this situation. They're all outraged.
It started when someone sent Carrie Combs a link to a Centerville mom's blog. Erin Chase was traveling through the Dayton International Airport with her baby and got flagged for extra security. The airport doesn't yet have the full body scanners, so her only option was the new heightened pat-downs, in which TSA agents are directed to pass the palms of their hands over your private areas.
She told me she was going to reach inside my waistband, which sort of, alerted, I got really uncomfortable. And then went to the bottom of my legs, came up my inner thighs, touched my genital areas on both sides. I was in shock. I remember clearly what I was thinking the entire time, just couldn't say anything.
And I thought, oh my word, this is Dayton. This is the airport my family normally flies out of.
Then came the John Tyner encounter with a TSA agent he videotaped with his phone, which gave us the soundbite of the season.
We can do that out here, but if you touch my junk, I'm going to have you arrested.
When the California man tried to stop the process and leave the airport, he was threatened with a $10,000 fine, raising serious questions about Americans' rights.
And then I think, oh my goodness, by merely buying a plane ticket, I have to forfeit that right to privacy for myself, for my children.
The intelligence coupled with the repeated covert testing led me to conclude that we needed to be more thorough.
I think, we could learn so much from the Israelis and how they do airport security. They're watching people. They're not feeling people.
Meantime, air travel continues. Cincinnati's International Airport reports no passenger incidents regarding the heightened security measures.
We've had nobody that has actually said they're not going to go through either one of the procedures.
Steve Page of Sims Township has experienced the enhanced pat-down. People have used the words groping, sexual assault. What was your experience?
My experience was not that at all. They were very professional.
CVG expects as big a crowd over this Thanksgiving holiday as last year's due to an increase in local travelers who aren't canceling. As for the online protest campaign urging people to opt out of the scanners and get pat-downs instead, which threatens to create long lines at airports Wednesday, CVG feels ready.
We have increased staffing from out in the parking lots to obviously the TSA, fully staffing all the lanes here at our new security screening facility. The airlines have increased staffing. We have a volunteer ambassador program that will be roaming around to actually help passengers with any questions they may have.
But if you are rethinking air travel, I wouldn't count on a ticket refund like John Tyner got. Delta tells me refunds concerning this new security issue will be handled on a case-by-case basis. But one local man who requested a refund this week got this response. While we would like to offer special consideration in cases such as yours, we are unable to honor the many requests that we receive from others in similar situations. Carrie Combs hasn't bought her tickets yet for an upcoming family cruise.
And now my husband and I are contemplating, how do we get there? Or do we cancel the cruise?
Question is, how many of her friends will follow suit? It's an important question in our economy. We welcome your comments on WCPO.com and our Facebook page. And still to come in this